Father, thank you for this awesome opportunity. I pray that I would be able to understand and comprehend everything that I see and hear. Lord, do an amazing work in me and reveal yourself to me in ways only you can.
Hey, what's up? We're here.
He just looked at me and said, it's a trip of a lifetime. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great experience. And I said, is this your first time here? Because there's a few people that have been multiple times on this trip. And he looked at me and he said, just kind of glanced at me and said, 28 years in ministry. And then looked back straight ahead and he started crying. And he was just overwhelmed at the opportunity to be here. After 28 years studying all of the stuff that we're about to see, he just became so emotional, and it hit me and it gripped me, and it's doing it right now just thinking about it. Just the opportunity that he has to do this, that I have as a 22-year-old, my first year in ministry, and I'm here seeing all these things, learning all this stuff. Just overwhelmed and thankful for this opportunity, so blessed, and just thankful that I can share it with you guys.
You have the stone that the builders rejected, Jesus Christ. And your stone can take down anything that's in your lives. So let's just pray right now. Father, again, we thank you. We praise you, Lord God, for bringing us to this spot, Lord.
The coolest part about being in Israel was it was as if I had taken my Bible, opened it up, and just did a swan dive right into it.
It's powerful to me because this is someplace that I can actually tell you that Jesus was. So if you look inside there, Jesus was in that spot. He was in that room. He was in that room. Lived there. Probably slept there.
It was so awesome to be standing right where Jesus stood.
Imagine what the people thought when Lazarus came up, and then behind Lazarus, behind something that, and the people that are alive, there is Jesus standing between life and death.
This is awesome. We're about to go see the tomb that is believed to be where Jesus was buried. Oh, listen to this. You died to me. How great thou art. How great thou art.
I guess the highlight of the trip was sitting on top of the Mount of Olives. We were sitting there in this little mini amphitheater, and we were looking straight across this valley right at the city of Jerusalem. And the Garden of Gethsemane was down to our right in the bottom of this valley, and the Dome of the Rock was right in front of us. The Wailing Wall was right in front of us. The Eastern Gate was right in front of us. Where the Ascension took place, where Jesus ascended up into heaven, was right to our right, a little higher up on the Mount of Olives. And we were sitting there just looking straight out. Mr. Mark was teaching us, and he was preaching to us and talking about the life of Jesus that ultimately came to an end here on earth, right there in front of us, where we were looking out over everything. All those events would have happened right there in front of us.
Right now, you're visiting the Holy Land, not to see stones and sites of buildings, but to see Jesus. He is the God of the Holy Land. He is the God of every land.
He started talking back about, everything he did in Capernaum, everything he did on the Sea of Galilee, his whole life and all of his ministry. At that point, he said, the same things that Jesus did here in Israel, he can do in your life.
And today, as you worship him, understand this: any miracle he's done here, he can do in your life. Anything he has done here, anything that's said about him here, can be said in your life. If he can resurrect Lazarus from the dead, he can take your dead body out of a grave and bring it back up. That is the blessed hope.
The very things that are written about him here in Israel, the very things that are said about him here in Israel, he can do in your life.
Across from Jericho, look at my hands. Jericho straight across, right there. You'll be going there.
Israel was awesome. It was awesome. That's all there is to say about it. It was awesome.